SoapNet, soap watching made easy.
Get away from her!
Oh.
Seat taken?
I was beginning to think maybe you stood me up.
No, I was, you know my barber Caputo? He's actually being sued for some bad haircuts.
I'm sorry. Listen, do you think we still have time for lunch?
If it's okay with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got the board meeting and all, but it's okay with me. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I heard about the fire at the lighthouse and everything.
Oh, that, yeah. I didn't inhale that much smoke, trust me.
You sure you shouldn't be resting or something?
I'm positive. What is with you? I'm not in the mood for this cross-examination.
I could see that.
You can? How come?
Well, when I came in, the look on your face, it's, you know, when your world has just gone upside down.
You got me. It's, Kevin. He is really at a loss over all this, and I feel so terrible for him because I want to help him, but I think I've done just the opposite.
Why would you say that? You're a good friend to him.
Yeah, but I wasn't brave enough just to come right out and tell him the truth.
Now, what truth are we talking about?
That his wife was really in love with another man. I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Oh, God. Oh, God, now I'm fantasizing about him. Oh. Oh, God, okay. Dear Kevin, I can't tell you how much I miss you, how much I want to be in your arms right now. If this letter somehow manages to reach you, just know that I love you, and I always will.
Morning.
Hey, Ian.
What you doing?
Nothing. Just doing research.
There's no need for that anymore.
Well, what do you mean? If we're gonna cure Harris, we
We're
have
finished.
to do... What?
I came up with something that'll get us out of here.
Oh, no, you're crazy. Harris will never go for that.
He doesn't have a choice. What else?
Please, don't stop talking on my account.
Don't you ever knock?
Oh, why should I? Unless there's something going on in here I'm not aware of.
How you feeling, Harris? You look like hell.
Thank you for your very professional assessment.
Trouble breathing?
A bit.
Chest?
What is it?
Irregular heartbeat. Means the disease is progressing.
What do you intend to do about that?
We'll try putting you on digoxin.
What is that?
It regulates the heart.
We still have to find out the underlying problem, because if not, you're gonna have a fatal heart attack.
But we are doing everything we can to find a cure.
Why haven't you found one yet?
Well, we might have had a bit of a breakthrough last night.
Last night. You discovered something last night?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me? What do you...
We hadn't completed the tests. I want to make sure it works.
And we're still running more tests just to make sure, so...
What kind of game are you playing, Thornhart? You have something to help me, or don't you?
Yes, but the treatment's very dangerous.
What is it? What does it involve? Is it surgery? Is it radiation? Is it drugs? What
No,
is
it's
it?
very simple. All you have to do is take a dose of this.
What is that?
Poison.
Jack. How'd you know I'd be here?
Well, when I couldn't get a hold of you, I figured you'd turn up at your mom's place.
Yeah, well. You know why are you here?
Because I needed to see you. And my guess is you need me too.
Denny, hey, thanks for coming over.
Yeah, it sounded urgent.
It is. It's about that little problem that I have.
Does a little problem have a name?
Yeah. Jack Ramsey. It's my kid brother.
You want me to find him?
No, I want you to help me get rid of him. Permanently.
Remember, I told you before I really didn't want to believe it. But it's true.
Lucy, how do you know?
I saw this note that Ian wrote to Eve.
What kind of a note?
I guess it wasn't really a note, you know. It was just a line he'd written, and it wasn't really delivered, I don't think. I mean, she didn't read it. But it said they kissed. They actually kissed. So I know they were having an affair. They were together.
Lucy,
No, I know what I'm talking about, Scott. I do.
I thought that you didn't say anything to Kevin.
I didn't. He knew already because he saw the note. I think that's why he got so drunk and almost died in that fire.
So, you think that he saw this note and that he thought they were fooling around? That's what
he said. So then, of course, he had to ask me if I knew. And I said, no, they weren't. They're not. They couldn't be true. Because I couldn't do it to him. I couldn't make him suffer like that.
You did the right thing, Lucy.
I did the right thing. I told him a lie, a huge, big lie. This is not like a little white lie. This is a huge lie.
Eve and Ian are dead, okay? So what difference does it make now? At least Kevin has the memory of his wife is intact. I mean, he has his dignity left.
Yeah, maybe you're right, but still, it galls me to know that I sat there and allowed Kevin to believe that that two-timing hussy is some sort of saint.
Two-timing. Lucy, are you listening to yourself at all?
I'm sorry. I know, I called her a hussy and she's gone. I'm sorry, because I know you really liked Eve. But what she has done is unforgivable.
No, this isn't about Eve, it's about you. You're falling back in love with Kevin.
So you gonna move in here?
I don't know yet. I just thought I'd come by and get the place cleaned up and go through some of my mother's things.
It's just gotta be so tough for you. I mean, I'm kind of going through a lot of the same stuff.
You and Chris.
And it still blows my mind that he's actually my brother.
Oh.
Okay. All right. You've got to tell me what's going on here.
What do you mean?
You're acting different.
Am I?
Yeah. Did Chris tell you something?
No, Chris didn't tell me anything, but Allison Barrington did.
Allison Barrington? You got to be kidding me. That whacked out...
She happens to be a really nice person.
All right, maybe she is a nice person. All right, but what did she say to you?
That you took money to pose as her boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. Which actually wouldn't be a big deal, but then I think about what Chris said and...
Come on, Libby, don't tell me you believe that.
Look, I don't know. I have been wrong about every single person I've ever trusted.
Well, I'm not like that.
No?
No.
I can't help wondering, are you really this great, caring, sensitive guy that I thought you were? Or are you playing me?
Is that what you really think? You really think I'm falling for Doc again?
Well, it's just that I know that look in your eyes. I've seen it before.
I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. We've just both gone through some changes.
Yeah, right. So, you know, I hear you've been seen with Laura Spencer.
Yes, I have. I guess we're both jumping in the time machine, aren't we?
Yep, I guess that's what we're supposed to do, huh? Sort of try and move on.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it any less
Sad?
very sad.
Yeah. But, you know, us, we'll get through it, right? We always do.
Of course, Lucy, because we're always gonna be pals.
Yeah, always. And we share a child, you know, and we'll always be connected. But you know what? It's more than that. We are so much alike, and we know each other better than anybody in the whole wide world, you know?
And that's why I'm saying, when I say this to you, that I think you should just drop this thing with Ian and Eve, because it's not gonna do you or Kevin any good.
Yeah, but why would he do that, you know?
First of all, maybe he never sent the note, and maybe the kiss never really existed.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I never thought of that.
Yeah, because the kiss didn't actually ever happen.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I should just forget the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, because it might have been something that he maybe had fantasized about, that he just kind of wrote down for the hell of it, but it was never followed through. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Then I should try to drop it.
Absolutely drop it, because no good is going to come.
Right. Okay, I will.
Just, no, not
I
should.
will. I will. I'll try, okay?
Okay, no, listen to me. Just repeat after me. I'm going to drop this.
Okay. I don't have to do the repeat business. I will. I swear on your hair that I will drop it. I will never bring up even Ian's alleged love affair ever again.
Poison. You want me to take poison? Are you out of your mind?
It's the only chance.
You think I'm a fool?
If I were gonna kill you, do you think I'd tell you it's poison?
I would think you'd have to, knowing that whatever you gave me, I would have analyzed
If
first.
you would just listen
you
for
know,
1
you
second.
cannot be trusted. I know that now. You know, after today, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Harris, please wait. Just let us explain.
Yes,
okay?
you do that. You do. Explain to me how taking poison is going to make me well. I'm so curious to hear that.
It is not the poison that will cure you. The parasite in your system is blocking any kind of treatment that might fight this disease.
If we don't kill the parasite, there's nothing we can do for you.
And just so coincidentally, the poison is the only thing strong enough to kill it. Is that it?
That's what the research shows us.
Ian told you there might be some kind of risk in...
We're only giving you enough poison to attack the parasite. Shouldn't be enough to kill you.
Shouldn't. Shouldn't isn't good enough. Find something else.
No, please wait, Harris, please.
What?
Look, we have done every experiment, tried every treatment possible. There is no other way. I want to go home. I want to go home to my husband.
I wouldn't worry about him if I were you. I mean, a woman like you is just so easily replaced at the right amount of money.
That's enough.
No, Ian, please. I don't care what he says.
I care. This woman's been working day and night to save your twisted life, only that she can get out of here and go home to her husband. No one's playing games here. You either take your chance with the poison or you die.
You know, I think it is time that somebody reestablishes who calls the shots.
SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
How exactly do you expect me to get rid of Jack?
Just let me worry about that. Just dig up as much dirt on him as you can. Believe me, there'll be plenty.
No, what? Threats? Blackmail?
Whatever it takes to get him out of town.
Going an awful lot of trouble. Take you two have some bad history.
Well, really isn't about me. I'm doing it for someone else. And believe me, she's definitely worth the trouble.
You doing this for some chick? Is that what you're telling me?
It's really none of your concern, Danny.
Jeez, I hope she isn't another serial killer.
Yeah, well, Livy is nothing like Julie.
Livy? That's a girl you had me track down her father.
Danny, I just said this is none of your concern.
So, what? You in love with her?
Love really has nothing to do with it. Wouldn't make that mistake twice.
Then what do you want from her?
Denny, you ever like to play with clay when you were a kid? You know, you mold it, shape it, turn it into anything you want.
So you're gonna mold her into your perfect woman? Sounds a little weird if you ask me.
I didn't ask you. Just get the goods on Jack.
Because he gets in the way of your plans for the lady.
Once I get Jack out of town, Livy will be mine, just the way it should be.
Livy, I don't know what I can say to convince you. Maybe nothing. I mean, obviously I can see that you have some big trust issues here after everything that happened with your mom.
This is not just about my mother.
Look, I know, all right? A lot of people have let you down.
Yeah, I thought it was all over. Then yesterday,
What? I mean, what happened?
I caught Kevin, my father, in this really... It was not a good moment.
And now you don't know what to think of him either, right?
Were you? I mean, suddenly you're Chris's brother.
You gotta believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are.
I mean, tell me, you really didn't know?
No. Livy, a lot of people have disappointed me in my life. I've lost loved ones too.
I know. And how did you deal with your mother dying?
Still working on that one.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I was so hard on you.
Hey, look, it's no big deal, okay?
Like, I really, really do want us to be friends.
So do I. Right?
Good.
Well, maybe I better get going. I know you got a lot of stuff to pick up here, so...
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So... You don't have to go.
Yeah, I have to go.
Well, then I really appreciate you coming by, because I always feel better after I talk to you.
Well, that's what I wanted. I really...
Okay.
Okay? Bye.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you soon, right?
Yep. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, Colleen, can I help you? Yes, it's me, Lucy. I want my messages. Board member, nurses ball, remember me?
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry. Here you go.
Oh,
Forgive me, I'm
thanks.
just a little rattled.
Rattled? Why are you rattled?
Well, I'm trying to print this lab report, and I can't get the stupid computer to work.
Oh, well, you know what? Let me take a look.
Do you know computers?
Oh, well, yeah, I think I have set the world's record for shopping by email, I do it every day, and also I used to help Ian a lot, with his computer programs. Okay, so what do you have here? You have a DNA report coming in about the explosion.
Is there a problem?
No. No. You know what? I think I see that you have sort of a minor glitch here. I might be able to help you if you want me to work on this. If you don't mind running to tell the board, I'll be a little late.
Great, sure.
Okay, thanks, Colleen.
Dr. Santana, Dr. Trinity, Dr. Alex Santana.
There's a 99.9% probability that the victims in the car wreckage are not a match to Eve Lambert and Ian Thornhart. Oh my gosh, they didn't die. They didn't die in the explosion. They're alive. They're alive.
I'm telling you, Harris, the poison's legit.
So is this knife.
You brought me here to do what no other doctor
I didn't
would.
ask for Dr. Kevorkian.
For the last time, I'm not here to kill you. I'm trying to save all of us.
That's a good try, Thornhill. I'm not buying it.
Fine. Why hurt Eve?
You know the rules. I die, we all die. The gentleman that I am, ladies first.
Wait. You want me to prove to you there's not enough poison to kill you?
No. No. No.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. On the next Port Charles.
You drank poison, Ian.
Yeah, not enough to kill me.
You don't know that.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
There's something I need to tell you, and it's about Eve.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.
And if Mom